important. It's all a part of the nest. Maybe on the surface you don't see right away what is this important that had to be recorded, because it states that Mordechai wrote the Megillah. So why did he write the Megillah? So he put in everything that had to do with it. Thanks to that, helped out in the nest. He put it into the Megillah. There's things that on the surface you may say, well, what is this important? I mean, but if you study it, Svarim, they'll find a reason why it's in the Megillah. There's one thing in the Megillah right in the beginning. Tells a story with Haman, with Achashverosh, and he wanted to invite Vashti to his banquet, and Vashti turned him down, and he's very upset. So it says that the king called his advisors, and it says, "Ki chein dvar hamelech, lefnei kol yodei dos v'din." He never did anything on his own. He always had a cabinet or a council, and he called them, and they made the decision. Comes Haman, and Haman gives an advice, and his advice is that they should kill Vashti in order that all the women should have a lesson, that they have to listen to a husband. But that wasn't it. There was more to his advice. He starts by saying, Yetzed v'aramalchus b'fonov, and v'yikosei v'sefer dosai u'modeh. In other words, what he told them was, in addition to what I'm telling you about punishing Vashti, but we should change the whole system. That till now, he never did anything. No, from now on, you can give an order, like a presidential order. You can give an order. It says, because of the so and so. Okay. Why did Haman have to change the way of the judicial system or the power of the king? The answer is because at the end of the Megillah, when the king was upset and came back from his walk in the garden, and he sees that Haman Neutzel Alamita, and then comes along Chavayna and says, Gam here, which we spoke about yesterday. Yeah. He made it for Mordechai. The king says, "Who?" Haman began to scream. He says, "Who are you to give a decision?
You have to make a.
We have to go to
cabinet.
the council." He says, "You forgot that you told me to change the laws. You told me to change the Yetzet V'Malchus in front of. Okay, now you'll have your punishment and through all of.
Good. Very good.
Okay. So let's look in the Vedic now in, sorry, what am I doing here? Okay. Hilchos Mishloach Manas Eshereinu, Matanas Levyainu, Usulas Purim. These are the things that Mordechai instituted amongst the Yidden that should be done in a way to celebrate the Yontif of Purim. She says this way, Chayav kol Adam, V'shloach achol ha'pochos la'adam echad, shtei matanas. You have to send at least to one person 2 gifts. The pasuk says, "Umeshlayach monois," sending monois, ish l're'eo. So it's talking about 2 gifts, one to his friend. Mashma, from them is mashma, shtei matanes le'echad, and b'chol ha'mabu u'shlayach monois l're'em, harei zeh meshubach. ומכל מקום, מוטב להבייס במתנס אביינים, ולהבייס בסודסוי ומשלח מונס לרעים. if you have to, what's more important between these things? So the most important thing is the matanas. It's hard to say that everyone is nizir in that because people send fancy baskets and everything, and the other man they give a quarter or a dime, or maybe $1.
So Benji stock, Benji stock. People give to Benji stock. People give to Benji stock.
Yeah, that's it. You give tzedakah. Yeah, that's it.
Ki ein simcha gedola.
I once told a story on Mishloach Manos Ish Gorei. I told the following story. There was a rabbi in a shul, a rabbi in a city, that there was a yid that didn't like the rabbi. And it happens, I think there's a Gemara that says that a rabbi, that everybody likes him, is a sim he's not a rabbi. And if everybody hates him, is a sim and they can mensch.
Gemara says that?
I heard such a saying, I don't know. So this man, Purim, decided I'm going to teach the rabbi a lesson, so to say. So after Shekim Rishleich Monas, so he went to the butcher store and he bought a pound or 2 pounds of chopped liver, and he shaped the chopped liver into a davracha, into a chazah, and he put it on a plate. He put it on a plate and covered it, nicely and everything, and he sent it to the rabbi. What did the rabbi do? The rabbi said, I'm very happy to receive your Mishloach Manos, and I always wondered about the extra word in the Megillah. Why does it say Mishloach Manos ish l're'eyu? It should say Mishloach Manos l're'eyu. The word ish is extra. He says that the taich is, and Mizange found that the taich is that Mishloach Manos, what should you send? You should send ish, what you are, l're'eyu, to your friend. So he took off the chopped liver and he put his picture on the bite and he sent it back. You sent me what you
Picture
are,
of you,
and
I
I'm
sent you
sending
picture
you
of me.
what I am.
I heard about the Malbim.
Huh?
I heard it about the Malbim.
Really? The Malbim? That story happened to the
With the
Malbim?
Maskilim, yeah. Malbim.
Says I don't know. I don't know the details. But this
He's
is
supposed
the
to give.
story I remember.
He's supposed to give food. Mishloach Manos. It's supposed to be food or.
Yeah. Because we'll
Has
see.
to be
We'll see.
eaten. Has to be ready to eat.
We'll see over here later. One of the reasons, there's a number of reasons in Mishloach Manos, but one of the reasons is to have food for the Suda. And that's why I get every year Mishloach Manos. For one person, I get a salami and a baguette. I think a baguette is called.
Yeah.
And I forgot that I get for one person, and for another person I get a container of herring with a bottle of mashke, but not some mashke, but with the mashke, what's called 99 cigar.
Sex and night cigar.
It's extra 9 cigar. 99 cigar was a stroll on the east side, 99 Attorney Street. And the truth is that the herring, I ate some of it, and there used to be a guy over here, Gil. So every year I used to bring him a matana, the 99, this extra 9 cigar, and he enjoyed it. He told me he mixes it with orange juice, and it's a whole yonta by him. Okay. So he says over here, now why does he say that you should emphasize more of the Mishloach, the Sudas Purim and the Tzedakah than the Matanas Lavyanim? Ki ein simcha gedola umefa'aras ufnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu ela l'sameach lev aniyim v'yisayim v'almanos. V'hamasameach, the one who makes happy, lev ha'olamim ha'elu, these unfortunate people, Daima l'shchina shenema lahakyes ruach shefolim, to liven up the spirit of those who are down. Ulahaka is leiv nidkoyim, and to make, also to make living the heart of those who are depressed for someone. And he goes on to say, you see, here's your question. V'nikru monos ela devarim she'reuyim lehe'ochel k'moshe hein b'li tikkun. Only things that you can eat it right now without doing any more preparation. K'goyin, he says, basa v'dogim uv'sholem. Cooked meat. Not, you can't give a chicken in a package, eviscerated chicken. That you can't, because you have to cook it, you have to prepare it. Or dogim or fish v'sholem that are cooked. V'lo chayim, and not live. In other words, someone will send a whole live hen or a whole live rooster. No, that you can't. Oy mine mesika, or some sweets. Now, what's the Indian of the sweets? And the sweets, it could be like a dessert by the Suda, so it fits for the Suda. Oy pedas, or fruit, also could be a dessert. Oy kaishayin, or a cup of wine. Umei devash. Mei devash is what we call in English, it's called mead. M-E-A-D. It's a honey wine. It's a very sweet honey wine. Ukiyaisabai. I think the Rebbe used to send Shalach Manas to a Kayan Levi and Yisrael. Who was the Kayan? I don't remember. I think it was Matman was the Kayan? Or Shmai Effector, the Sefer.
Cats?
Huh? No, Cats was in Chicago.
No, he's talking about Moshe Pinchas. I don't think he's.
Maybe later years.
Maybe, I don't know.
In the beginning was, I think was,
But Quint? Was Quint okay?
I don't think so. I think it was Matman, I'm not sure. But the Levi was Rabbi Reichik.
Yeah.
Four of them was Rabbi
So
Shmuel.
Reichik was always in New York for Purim.
Reichik would come because the Rebbe would send him Shalach
Right,
Manas.
that's what I'm saying. So he always made sure to be here for Purim.
He made sure.
He says he was in the hospital when he escaped.
Uh-huh.
He says he was in the hospital and he ran out to make sure that he's here for Purim.
No. And who was the Yisrael? I don't remember. But they say that.
Hanukkah.
Who? Maybe Hanukkah. But they say, I think that he also sent some Rebbes. I think the Amshinover or the Kapishnitzebs, I'm not sure. So what he would send was a bottle of wine with a fruit, I think.
There was a mice with the confucius, I think. He asked for something. He sent, I think. He sent, I know he sent once in a while. Not always. I don't know if he did it always.
I don't know. I think I heard that sometime was the Kapishnitzeb.
Yeah.
The Kapishnitzeb had a special schus. I once told the story that when the Frierdiker Rebbe came out with his proclamation code, out the Gula, out the Tshuva, so there was a meeting in the Agudas Rabbanim. The Rebbe was talking a language that wasn't maybe Chas v'Shalom, maybe. So there was one Rosh Hashiva, I'd rather not mention the name, that was very much against it, and the Kapishas was by the meeting. So the Kapishas said to him, to this Rosh Hashiva, he said, "Sag mir, Tommy, ihr glaubt im Mashiach." She said, "Warte, welche ihr glaubt mit dem Mashiach?" He said, "No, I was there, efshar seid ihr Mashiach, maybe you're Mashiach." He said, "Wie komme ich zu sein Mashiach?" Okay. He said, "Herzlich." I glaubt in Mashiach. When you're not Mashiach, what do you care if he's Mashiach? That was about the hurt for the confession. That's the story you mean?
That's what I heard from you. That's what.
Oh, you heard it from me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll go a step further. The Kapishna had three sons.
Moshe.
One son was Yisrael, was the oldest one. The middle one was Moshe, and the youngest one was Zisha. And Moshe worked together with Rebbe Hecht in Shiloh, and later he became the Rebbe in the place of his father. It was a short time. He passed
He
away
never
young.
passed away before he was 50.
Huh?
Before 50.
I'm telling you, he passed away, but he worked. He worked over there by your father. And
He used to call my father Yom Kippur to wish him. He used to say, "Boss." He called him Mr. Chareb, calling me boss. because he just called the boss because he used to work for him.
And when he passed away, they want the Zisha, they want. And I think in actually, there's
That's
an
an
Enigo.
animal, yeah, I think there's an
There's an Enigo that became. Okay.
I lived